To rise to say that the Coalition Government's new Stronger Communities program is underway, and it's an important part of our positive plan to help build a better future for the Central Coast. The program is designed to help build stronger communities by giving assistance to local organisations for small capital projects that help others and deliver real and sustainable social benefits. Each electorate will receive funding of $150,000 per year over 2 years to support community projects, and the grant process is underway and open now. So what this means for local organisations in Robertson, like sport clubs or progress associations, is that they can now apply for grants from $5,000 to $20,000 as long as they match it on a dollar-for-dollar basis. To be eligible, they need to be a community-based, not-for-profit organisation in their own right that's not a legal entity or owned by government. To help identify our local organisations which need this support, we've established the Robertson Consultative Committee, and they'll be working hard to determine which proposals are progressed to the department. We've got an outstanding committee, Madam Deputy Speaker, who met for the first time last week at Chertsey Primary School in Springfield to discuss how the program will help ensure we do encourage stronger communities on the Central Coast. And I'd really like to place on record my appreciation to our committee members, including Chertsey Primary School Principal Tony Skinner, and thank her for hosting us, our Gosford City Council Citizen of the Year, Paul Tonkin, the CEO of Echelon Diggers, Bill Jackson, Greg Mawson, the President of the Gosford RSL sub-branch, and representatives of the Central Coast Community Council, including Ed McCarthy, John Roberts and Kim Hopkins. When we met last week, Madam Deputy Speaker, the committee talked about how proposals could include opportunities for sporting facility upgrades like new scoreboards, seating, new turf, fit-out of change rooms, a new canteen, new lights, upgraded water systems, or perhaps much-needed safety equipment for community-based sporting clubs. There could be the potential to fit out community centres, or grants could also be made available to help groups make sure they've got the necessary machinery and equipment to better serve our community, including items such as barbecues or lawnmowers. So, Madam Deputy Speaker, I'm calling for community groups right across my electorate to engage with this program, and in particular we want to hear from organisations that can help build stronger infrastructure to benefit our community. And you only really have to think back to April, when the Central Coast was battered by a devastating storm. Thousands of families were left without power for many days, and they had massive clean-up bills because of the significant damage. And of course, we've already seen an extraordinary response, but this recovery is still ongoing. So we would love to hear from others who are involved in this, and maybe looking at things like new generators for community centres, or involved with crisis and emergency response, or for youth programs that are supporting and inspiring our region.
Thank you.